You're listening to Do This First, a daily personal development podcast that focuses on science-backed, actionable steps towards your best year ever. Hi, I'm Sandy, your host. It's just mind-boggling to me that we are 48 days away from the end of 2024. And what better way to finish strong by building up your business and your brand? No matter what level you're at right now, if you're just starting out or just getting some traction, or if you've already reached a certain level of success, you can always do better. And some of these marketing tips that we've discussed can absolutely do that for you. And today, we want to talk about getting favorable, free publicity for your brand. That's always a good thing. We've covered several ways to bring attention to your business, especially through your research-driven content strategy. Yesterday, we spoke about repurposing your most successful content for broader reach and impact. Today, we're talking about 2 strategies that will help you get on your audience's radar. These 2 strategies are leveraged by successful brands across industries like AirBnB and Shopify. And the great thing is you can do it all yourself with an investment of time versus money. This first strategy that you can move towards implementing with zero financial investment is guest blogging. It is another very effective form of content marketing that is excellent in helping you earn publicity for your brand. There are several benefits associated with this strategy that are worth mentioning. Can increase your brand's exposure. By publishing articles on reputable sites, brands can reach new audiences who may not be familiar with them, or thereby expand your visibility and awareness. Another benefit is improved SEO. Guest posting can lead to acquiring backlinks from authoritative websites, which can improve a brand's search engine ranking and drive organic traffic to your site. It can also help you establish authority. Contributing valuable content to established blogs or websites can position you and your brand as a thought leader within your respective industry. It can help to build credibility and trust among potential customers. And then, of course, the networking opportunities. Guest posting often involves building relationships with other influencers and brands, which can lead to collaborative partnerships and additional marketing opportunities. And of course, it can drive traffic. Well-placed guest posts can direct traffic back to your brand's website, increasing the chances of conversions and lead generation from interested readers. It can also help you diversify your content. Instead of relying solely on your own blog, you can share insights and expertise across different platforms, but you have to be careful, and we'll talk about that in a minute. It can also help you engage new audiences. Each guest post provides an opportunity to engage, allowing brands to tap into niche markets and demographics that might be difficult to reach through traditional marketing efforts. And of course, if you share these guest posts across social media, it provides an additional exposure channel and engagement beyond just your blog audience. Another thing that can come from it, which can be extremely valuable as well, is that it can create opportunities for you to receive feedback and insights from readers from your potential audience, which can help you refine your products and services and marketing strategies. And of course, as I stated in the very beginning of this conversation, it's cost effective. Compared to paid advertising, guest posting can be more cost effective because it can help you promote your brand while providing valuable content to readers without having to spend 1 cent. So how do you get started? Well, you need to find a list of publications and blogs that accept guest posts. You can utilize several approaches. One thing you can do is look at online directories and databases. Websites like My Blog Guest, Guest Post Tracker, and PostJoint provide directories of blogs and publications that accept guest contributions. You can also Google it. Search specific queries like right for us. Guest post guidelines. Then put in your industry or your topic to get started. Make sure that you put the query in with quotations. And then, of course, competitor analysis. Analyze where your competitors have guest posted. Tools like SpyFu, which I absolutely love, can help you find backlinks and the blogs that might accept guest posts. And then, of course, the niche-specific blogs. Those that are in your specific niche. Those will have a dedicated Write for Us or Contribute page that outline what the guest post submission guidelines are. Not all the niche blogs have this, but the ones that do are going to be happy to review your submission. And well, if you do want to spend, a couple of dollars, you can go to FeedSpot. FeedSpot provides a list of top blogs in a variety of niches for purchase. Be careful, as all sites are not created equal. If you guest post on spammy, low domain sites, it will defeat the purpose. And if you excessively guest post the same article over and over in different sites, Google may just issue a penalty. I'm not kidding about that. Google penalties related to guest posting typically stem from practices that violate Google's quality guidelines and can negatively impact your website's search engine rankings. Here are some key points regarding Google's penalties on guest posting that you should really keep in mind. Number one, low quality content. Publishing poor quality content in terms of guest posts and that type of thing can lead to penalties through Google. Google favors well-researched, high-quality content that provides value to your readers. Number two, overly optimized anchor text. If the links in guest posts use overly optimized anchor text, like using the same keyword phrases over and over again, Google might consider this a form of manipulative link building, and that can trigger a penalty as well. And the penalty is no laughing matter. I mean, it could be like $48,000 for each instance. So you don't want that. And then link schemes. Number three, engaging in link schemes such as paying for links or participating in excessive link exchanges is against Google's guidelines. Guest posts should have organic, natural links. Number four, irrelevant or contextually unrelated posts. Writing guest posts for sites that are unrelated to your niche or industry just to gain backlinks can lead to penalties as well. Google emphasizes relevance and context. And then number five, stay away from private blog networks. If guest posts are published on low quality networks designated solely for boosting link profiles like the private blog networks, this can be a red flag for Google and might result in penalties as well. So just don't do it. Stay away from it. And then excessive guest posting, as I stated previously. Guest posting is acceptable, but overdoing it or focusing solely on gaining links rather than engaging and adding value to the community may lead to scrutiny from Google, and you don't want that. And then duplicate content. If guest posts contain duplicate content that has been republished multiple times across different sites, it may be flagged as duplicate content, which is not favored by Google. Focus on writing high quality, unique, and valuable content for guest posts. Ensure that each guest post is original and not duplicated across multiple platforms. Like, you should not guest post your repurposed content. You should not do that. Unless you're making it totally unique and there are different focal points, you're adding additional information, then yes, absolutely. But if you're just using the same repurposed content, exactly the same, and then using that for guest posts, that's a big no-no. Guest posting can be a great way to build authority in your niche and build awareness to your brand. But you have to play by the rules. And we've run out of time, so I guess tomorrow I'll share the other incredibly effective tool that every successful brand leverages. And I mean every successful brand. If you like what you're hearing, Don't forget to leave a review. You can also read a full transcript of this podcast episode and all of my podcast episodes on my blog, DoThisFirst.life. And while you're there, you can sign up for my weekly newsletters, and I have about 10 now. As soon as you go to my landing page, you'll see all the options there. And then while you're there, you can also listen to all of my podcast episodes. You can also listen to a wide variety of my podcast episodes on YouTube, and my handle there is @DoThisFirst. And you know, I was looking at my numbers, and I'm at like 380 subscribers away from 10,000, so thank you, and I hope to meet my number by the end of the year. So help me out, guys, help me out. Well, tomorrow we'll continue with our micro series of finishing strong, and for the past couple of podcast episodes, we've been focusing on building your business, building your brand, because that's a fantastic way of finishing strong. Till tomorrow. Moving past the rain.